It doesn't take two of you to do that. Hey, you should be long gone.
I'm waiting for me wagon coming in. So he's giving me an hand. I can be on my way quicker that way, can't I?
Yeah, well, I don't want you swinging it because Chris is AWOL.
Talk about jumping into a dead man's shoes. You don't think he is, do you? Dead. Figure of speech. Not one I'd use in front of her, though.
Any news?
You're the one that gets personal briefings from the local constabulary.
Look, it's not impossible he might have tried to ring you or something.
Hi, Zoe. Sean was saying that Chris's car's been found in Otten. Cheers.
Seems to be a lot of gossip and precious little action.
We do have drivers out all over the place. I might pay to let them know what's happening.
Did he have any particular reason to go there?
What's that special about going to Otten?
Well, you know, lads talk.
What, Chris?
Oh, you mean, he might have had a bit of crumpet there?
It's touching to see your concern.
Hi, Laura. It's Sean. Listen, I think we need a directors' meeting. Yeah, today. One-ish? No, I've not seen Zoe.
Ooh, you're honoured. That's our best basin.
It's the only one we've got that isn't chipped. Maybe we should lay out for a new set.
Not till after Amanda's wedding, we're not.
You're not having any of my wedding presents?
Well, our family will be staying over, won't they?
Oh, I suppose so. Mind you, they'd nick them up from underneath your fingernails given half a chance. Hey, you've not met the rest of the clan, have you?
How many more of them are there?
Put it this way. Even if we sleep four to a bed top to tail, you and Butch are still gonna have to sleep with pigs.
That's not very hygienic, is it?
Oh, pigs won't mind.
Oh, take no notice, Pet. They're only joking.
I'm not very good at jokes.
You're caught in our Butch. You must have a good sense of humour.
Hey, I bet you can't wait to meet him, eh?
I'm not very good with people either.
Don't worry. Most of them hardly qualify.
You do know you're attending the wedding of the century?
Aye. All them magazines have been bidding for exclusive rights, haven't they, Mandy?
Could do worse.
I still don't think you should have sold out to Pig Breeders' World.
I bet you're a bit of a raver, though, aren't you? Pushing your pineapples.
Doing what?
Agadoo. Blimey, you've led a sheltered life.
I know.
Hiya, I see you in there.
Shan't be long. You heard they found Chris's car?
Where?
Otten.
No sign of him.
The awful thing is, I'd hardly thought about it until Zoe rang.
You've got enough on your plate nearer home.
Are you talking about me?
No, of course we're not. I'll see you in there.
Bye.
Can I see Mummy after school?
Not tonight.
Why?
It's not possible.
She's my mum.
Come on, you'll be late. Alice, tell you what, I'll do you a nice treat for your tea.
I could have my treat after I'd seen my mummy.
What time did you start work that night?
I clocked on at 9, but Chris had left by the time I got here.
And his car had already gone.
Yeah.
You sound happy.
It's seeing you again, Angel.
Have you finished with me?
Yeah, thanks, Terry. Well, looks like you were the last person to see Chris.
So?
Just saying.
Well, don't make it sound like you've just found out who did the murder on the Orient Express.
You're touchy.
I'm trying to run a business. My partner's just gone AWOL.
Not something to sing about, is it?
Any messages?
I don't think so.
Is everything all right?
He did ask for his dad.
You having a nice time with Claudia? It's ironic, isn't it? Chris and I were talking about guardianship before all this happened.
Do you think he sent something?
I think it hit him that Joseph's totally dependent on him.
I thought I heard your car. That call to Jeff Thomas's?
I'm on my way.
No, I was going to say I'll do it. I'm going up that way.
Sorry. Would you?
Yeah, of course. See you later.
It's all a bit hectic for you.
Just a bit. Listen, I really appreciate you agreeing to move in with Joseph.
I will still get some time off, won't I?
Of course.
It's just people have taken advantage in the past. They think paying a nanny takes away all their responsibilities.
Oh, I wouldn't do that. I'll try and be around as much as I can. I know he needs stability. Especially now. Hello, Zoe Tate. Oh, hi, Laura. No. Today? Well, why didn't Sean say something? Well, it's difficult. OK, I'll be there. Sorry. Gotta go out again.
I know it's not easy for you, but I'm going to need a new contract.
Sure.
For your protection as much as mine. And we'll have to negotiate a new rate.
Will we? Yeah, yes, I suppose we will. Name your figure.
You really are desperate, aren't you?
See you later, sweetie.
He might be spread across here.
Oh.
Chris Tate. I reckon they'll find him at the bottom of the river. Concrete wheels on his chair.
Give over.
If any reporters come round here, I've got a few tales. I mean, he had designs on Kelly, and I'm surprised he didn't get fed up waiting in the queue. Now, I've been trying to work out who he hasn't upset at some time or another, and do you know how many I've come up with? Zilch. The big zero, so he's no great loss to the planet, is he?
His little lad thinks the world of him.
Oh, bless him. Hey, Emily, hold the fort. I need to make a phone call, see what's going on the grapevine.
She won't forgive herself if she's not first with any news about Chris Tate.
You don't have to go, dear.
Well, I should be getting back to work.
We could have a chat.
Maybe things just got a bit too much for him.
He's hardly the sort to run away from his problems. And not if it meant leaving Joseph.
No. He is not the sort of parent who would walk out on his child. I'll serve her. What do you want?
Tea, please.
Why can't you leave well alone?
I'm giving my daughter the chance to be with her mother.
I've got 2 sons and a daughter.
I know.
And I'm the natural mother of neither of the boys.
So?
But I'm their mum, in the true sense.
I hope you're all very happy together.
It won't work.
I thought this place was supposed to be a cafe.
You trying to undermine me.
All I'm doing is giving Alice the choice, so she doesn't spend her whole life feeling I rejected her.
But that's exactly what you did.
I have tried to get custody before.
And the court said no. What's changed?
Her father's in prison for killing a man.
You'd even use that.
It's a fact. The other is Alice likes seeing me. She wants to know me.
Yes, she enjoys treats. But where were you when her dad was taken away? And all the other times she needed a cuddle? When she had toothache? Who's the one who gets to tidy her room, tells her off, kisses her better, makes sure she's got clean socks every day? Who helps her with her homework? And who's the one she comes running to, smiling after school?
What was it like for you when you first moved in with Zach?
Oh, well, it wasn't exactly love's young dream. Marry one, you marry them all.
That's what I thought.
But it's not so bad. Mind you, I didn't have much to compare it with.
Like me?
My first, Barry, he lived in a barn. And he tried to fly to the moon in a rocket powered by pigmuck. Things seemed quite normal after that. Aren't you happy?
Everyone's very kind.
You're not, are you?
I think the world of Butch.
And he does of you and all.
And that makes me feel even worse. I feel I'm letting him down.
We might as well get started.
Zoe's on her way.
You know what I reckon's happened to Chris?
Shall I put it in the minutes?
Too much pressure. I mean, who knows how many other people he's got heavy with? I reckon it's all a set-up till the heat's off. Oh, glad you could make it.
I don't know what the rush is. Can't decide anything without Chris.
Well, not technically correct, but that's not the point. It's precisely because he's not around I've called this meeting.
Go on.
Well, as everybody seems to think I'm going to try and take advantage of him not being here.
Oh, never.
I want everything above board, in the open.
Fine by me.
Good. So, about these 2 extra trucks Chris and I have agreed to buy.
He was against that.
At first, yeah. Well, then I showed him the figures and persuaded him. Well, didn't he mention it?
He said nothing to me.
Well, you and him were hardly best of friends before he went, were you? So I can go ahead.
Is it really necessary?
Well, Chris thought so. And he could be pretty hard-headed about that sort of thing.
I suppose we should keep things ticking over.
For Chris, if nothing else. So, any other business?
Is that it?
Look, I know you're both busy, especially Zoe.
So why didn't you just ring me?
Like I said, I want everything up front. I don't want to be accused of benefiting from a partner's absence.
Good day at school, Alice?
We did French.
Wow! Why don't we go for a little walk and you can tell me all about it? What do you think you're playing at, Elsa? Well, what else can I do when you won't come to an arrangement? Can't you just leave us alone?
Why are you rowing?
It's because we both love you.
Do you?
Of course. You know I do.
Does Mummy?
Yeah. I suppose she must.
How is he?
None the wiser yet.
Look, I know this doesn't make it any easier, but most people who go missing turn up, alive and well.
And the rest?
What can I say?
But you can't wait to paint Reynolds on the side of the trucks.
Oh, come on, that's not fair. The firm won't run itself.
That's what he says. I'll see you. Come on, sweetie.
Fancy a drink, Zoe?
What's up with her?
Mr. Sensitive.
I don't mind if you don't do the honour and obey bit of the vows, you know.
Good, because I'm not. I'm not changing my name either.
Well, I might change mine then, to Dingle.
You've got to obey.
Who says?
Why get married then?
I saw Alice again.
All a bit fraught, I dare say.
Just a bit. I think I've made the mistake of trying to be reasonable.
Sure, that's the only way to handle a custody dispute.
Yes, but it's not the easiest. Before I left Australia, I was dead sure what I wanted. To come and take Alice back with me. Build a new life for us all and a proper family. I'd have even let her come stay with Kathy for holidays if that's what she wanted.
Are you trying to say that something's changed?
Well, I certainly don't want Alice any the less. More, if anything, now I've seen her.
She's a terrific little girl.
Thanks to Kathy. From what I can see, she's happy.
Do you having second thoughts?
I've got my new family to think about. I need to get back to see them.
Good day at the office, darling.
Zoe's been in a right stay over Chris.
How can she be so nice when he's such a swine?
Oh, don't say that. I don't know what might have happened.
Turned you down, didn't he?
Yeah, but he's been good to me in the past.
Yeah, only because you thought you'd get something out of it.
Oh, don't be all fool.
Still, I won't worry about asking him for a loan. People have said and done worse stuff to me in the past. Flippin' out, my dad tried to shoot him. Hey, maybe someone's finished job this time.
So, what have you been up to?
As in, had a nice day, or did you bump off your partner?
Ooh, very touchy. Definitely touchy.
Well, it's not surprising, is it? I just saw Zoe blank me. Blimey, I'm just trying to keep everything going. The yard's suddenly full of people bothered about Chris Tate.
Aren't you?
Look, why don't you just go the whole hog and caution me? I can do without a plod trying to ask clever questions, especially when I'm married to her.
Where are you going?
Home.
Mind if I join you?
I must say, I'm glad to see you're back in the swing of things at school. How's it going?
Great, really good. I wish I could say the same about Kathy. This business with Alice is tearing her apart.
Yes, I know.
I don't think it's helping Alice either. As a teacher, you develop a sixth sense when things aren't quite right.
She is all right, though.
Well, she will be, if things are settled.
I think you'll find things will be soon. I don't wish to be presumptuous, and this is strictly off the record.
Yes, of course.
But Elsa has confided in me. She sees me as a sort of father figure.
What she said?
Well, she says she realises what a good job Kathy has done with Alice. and she wants to get back to her family.
She said that?
Between you and I.
That's great.
Do you want me to put him down?
No, it's okay, I'll do it.
I'll unpack the rest of my things then.
Thanks for agreeing to do the extra hours.
Seems more settled already.
Night. You don't know the half of it, do you, little man? Your lovely mum taken away. Now your dad. Here you are left with your maiden aunt. You'd better call me Miss Muddle, you know why? Because I keep making a mess of things, I do. But don't you worry. I'll look after you. And here's the deal. How about you look after me too? Will you do that? Of course you will.
All right.
Yeah, I'm fine. But Betty's looking after Alice.
Didn't think you left her on a Todd, did I?
No, sorry. How you doing?
Oh, brilliant, fantastic. Got a job offer, you know, life's sweet, so...
Yeah. Worked out for the best all around then?
How are things?
Great. Till I saw you. My boyfriend's over there.
Yeah, I know. Lynn, I'm sorry. Because I know I was lousy to you.
Yeah. And you won't get a second chance.
But Lynn, it was months ago. And you and Marlon, you survived it.
Yeah, no thanks to you. So you can save your smooth talk for the posers you do business with.
Listen, why don't I buy you both a drink?
Scott, it'd take more than a drink after all the trouble you caused.
She wasn't impressed with your version of a new man. Why are you talking to that scuzz?
I wasn't.
We can do it properly this time.
No, it was nothing. He didn't try anything.
I don't want you looking at him. I don't want you talking to him.
I haven't done anything.
You did once. First and last time, OK?
You're jealous.
No, I just won't be a patsy again. Right?
Right.
We're like an old married couple, aren't we?
Don't know.
Well, you know, quiet night in, baby upstairs.
Yeah.
I don't know what your dad's got against us. Well, if you weren't with me, you might be out smashing bus shelters or something, mightn't you?
Why?
It don't matter. You're here now. Now look after you.
Why can't everyone get on with one another?
Because, Emily, not everybody's like you and me.
Don't suppose they are.
It's a bit quiet, innit?
I like it.
Because if you were bored, you see, we could go down to Mullet and see everyone else.
We can't, there's Belle.
Yeah, but she could come with us.
Let's just sit here. It's peaceful.
Oh, don't start again.
Don't you? Aren't I allowed to talk about work?
Not if you're going to start putting me top of your list of suspects.
Not me.
Meaning?
Meaning, I'm surprised you haven't already cleared Chris's desk and taken his name off the side of the trucks.
Who's been bad-mouthing me?
No one needs to.
Look, all I want to know is why you start on me when half the county and most people who've ever done business with him would swing for him.
Like who, Sean? Give me a name.
Well, only a couple of weeks ago, he was leaning on Craig Jackson over a bad debt.
Sean, I asked you if anything like this had gone on when the vandalism started.
It's nothing to do with you.
Yeah, it is if he's got back at Chris.
Wish I hadn't said no.
I'll see Jackson first thing.
Yeah, right. Tell him I put him in the frame while you're at it.
At least I'm taking you out of it.
Hooray, I'm innocent.
Yeah. You're also stupid enough to convince people you have bumped him off.
Thanks.
It's not like you to drink alone.
I'm just about to go, Alan.
Want to get back to Alice, I dare say.
I know you take your duties as her godfather seriously, but who has custody is between me and Elsa. And the courts if it comes to that.
I don't think it will come to that. The courts.
Whose side would you be on if it did? You think the natural mother is the be-all and end-all, don't you?
In an ideal world, yes.
Even if that mother is far from ideal?
I have nothing but admiration for what you've done for Alice.
I don't want compliments, Helen. I just want to keep her.
Well, I think you'll get what you want, then. Elsa has implied to me that she thinks Alice is better off here with you, after all.
Are you sure?
She wants to rejoin her husband.
Elsa,
Where did you spring from?
I wanted to speak to you, actually.
I need to catch Kathy.
I thought you might.
What'd she do, put you on guard duty?
She doesn't know anything about this.
Go on.
What you're doing is absolutely wrong.
Not that it's your business, but you haven't a clue what I intend doing.
I'm talking not just as a close friend of Kathy's, but professionally.
You what?
I do know something about child welfare.
Have you considered that I only want what's best for Alice?
Frankly, no. I think you're being selfish. OK, I know Kathy's had a really difficult time lately.
You aren't sure about Kathy, are you?
Of course I am.
You're protecting her. Well, I'm going to do whatever it takes to protect my daughter.